Several times I was getting the question about Seorin and which set is going to fit her the best of supporting Cha, what kind of combinations are going to be the best, and in this video I'm going to provide you results of my tests, which are kinda interesting, I should admit. So yeah, this is Rudikalix Video Games channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and let's begin. And before we're going to start, don't forget to support me on Netmarble Content Creator Program, where I'm able to provide you some codes with additional rewards for free. All you need to do is just to support me. The link is going to be in the pinned comment. All you need to do is just go to this page, log in with your game account, connect it to Netmarble account, hit that support button, and in about 24 hours on your page here you will be able to receive all the codes which I have right now. You just need to scroll down, so yeah, don't forget about it. Also join my Discord server. Here I'm providing all the updates, always ready to communicate with people and help with what I have, regular announcements and so on. Also I have my guild, and you can apply if you're interested in a special section in my Discord server. So yeah, the link will be also in the pinned comment, don't forget about it. And now to the main topic of this video. So first of all, I need to tell you how I was testing, exactly what I was doing. And all my tests, I completed them in power destruction. You may ask me why so. Well, right now we have the fire and the water weak, so we can get ourselves exactly numbers after the full battle. Basically you're going to receive just precise and exact results as it should be. And with the fire build, it's just really easy to manage everything and get yourself consistent runs with SGW using the fire setup, because you're able to break both legs of the dragon without any interruptions, just at all. In my case it was exactly what I was doing, so I was getting myself the same runs from the very beginning till the very end, consistent without any interruptions. So Cha, she was able to land almost all her hits to the head of the dragon without any issues. That's why I consider it kinda valid tests. And with the gears, what I was doing, so for Cha and for Meilin, everything was the same. I didn't touch them like at all. For SGW as well. Yeah, it's not the best set combination for Cha on POD. That's fine, it's not the main idea to get the best possible result from her. The main reason is to see how she's going to perform according to different gear sets from Seorin. For shadows you can see what I was using. For SGW again, nothing changed. Blessing, they were the same from the very beginning till the very end. Of course, I didn't touch them at all as well. For Seorin, the gears which I was testing and combinations. So first of all, I started with 8 pieces desire set. After that I did 4 desire, 4 grid. After that full grid, and at the end I was doing 4 pieces grid, 4 piece obsidian set, and 4 pieces desire, 4 pieces obsidian set. Overall you should understand that for Seorin specifically, 4 pieces obsidian set is going to work better in terms of damage output if she is not struggling with MP, and on POD it's not the case, she is doing pretty much well. So yeah, again, results are kinda interesting. Now I'm going to show you all of them and we'll try to explain how it actually works. And we're starting with the first one run, the first one result, where I gave Seorin 8 pieces desire set. As you can see from Cha, we got almost 12.5 billion damage, which is kind of decent. The whole thing about desire set, which might be a controversial topic overall, when we're talking about the water team, what do we have? We have units that are scaling a lot of elemental damage. Seorin, she is able to provide from her kit some elemental damage. Basically it's going to be in her kit, it's written here, it's going to increase water damage. Meilin, in our case, she is also going to increase elemental damage. When we're going to have a look at her kit, water damage, water. Yep. So here we might think that, for example, desire set isn't going to work the best way because we're going to receive not the full benefit of it, like increase of elemental damage at 4 pieces about 20%. At 8 pieces it's going to be 40%. It's not going to be the case, it's going to be lower. So we might think that it's going to be not the best one setup. We have the result, which is here. And now we're moving to the next one, which is going to be 8 pieces grid set. And here we can see the result with 8 pieces grid set. Yeah, performance of Seorin, it dropped, but she is not our main DPS, we should keep this in mind. But the damage output from Cha increased a little bit. It was almost 12.5 billion, here it's 12.8 billion. You may say it might be RNG. It might be the case, for sure. But again, the difference isn't that huge, so pretty much grid 8 pieces, desire 8 pieces, they are more or less equal for Cha. Interesting. Why it might be the case? Basically, from her passives at A4 and A5 she is able to get herself a lot of critical hit rate increase, which is quite decent, and it's almost bringing her to 100%. Also from other members of the team, they're also boosting critical hit rate, at least Meilin, she is able to do it, so probably not that optimal, I should say, but as we saw, a little bit better, which is interesting. Now we're going to the most interesting part, where I was using 4 pieces grid and 4 pieces desire set on Seorin. And here you can see that result from Cha increased by almost 600 million. We have almost 13.3 billion damage from Cha here. And also from Seorin, damage is higher than with 8 pieces grid set, which kinda makes sense because she's getting benefit from half set of desire, which is going to boost her damage output, and also from half piece grid set, which is going to be boosting her critical hit rate and critical hit damage as well, so 3 billion, which is kinda decent. And overall, from spoiler, from all the runs, it was the best result which I got in Power of Destruction with team doing different tests. Now again, why is it going to be the case? So for Seorin, first of all, it's going to be 30% damage because she is dealing break damage, and also additionally 20% of elemental damage. She's going to receive this buff as well. Cha is going to receive this buff as well. And again, because at 8 pieces we're going to get ourselves like 40% elemental damage increase, which is going to be diminished, and this is the only benefit which we're going to receive. It's probably not enough, but when we're going to grid set, and here we can see also increase of critical hit rate, which is going to be nice because we're basically going to bring our Cha even closer to 100%, and critical hit damage is going to be also increased by 15%. Here it might be actually the case that combination of critical hit damage and damage increase altogether, elemental damage increase I mean, they are working, let's say, overall better in terms of boosting the performance of Cha, which I find kinda unexpected, not gonna lie. Now is going to be the time to show you actually the results with 4 pieces grid set, 4 pieces Obsidian set, and after that 4 pieces desire set, 4 pieces Obsidian set. So here is the result with 4 pieces grid, 4 pieces Obsidian. Damage from Seorin increased, which kinda makes sense. Again, Obsidian set, it's working fairly decent, 3.7 billion, and for Cha, as you can see, damage decreased by a lot, and I mean really a lot. It's 11.1. Overall, in compared to my best performance, the damage dropped by 2 billion. Also, for you to keep in mind the difference in terms of SGW performance, yeah, but we should keep in mind for Seorin it was 3 billion, for Cha it was 13.3 billion. So in total 16.3. Here we have around, let's say, 15 billion, less than 15 billion. So overall the difference is 1.3, even more, 1.5 billion for grid, for Obsidian. And here we have the result with 4 pieces desire set and 4 piece Obsidian set. For Seorin, this was the best performance overall. For Cha, it was a bit better, but still somewhere close with 4 pieces grid and 4 pieces Obsidian. So in total, here we have 15.6 billion, which is again 700 million below the result that we got with 4 pieces grid, 4 pieces desire set. I don't have like proper explanation to how it works, and again I did just couple tests, so it's not like 10 runs in a row. You should understand that it's going to take just a whole freaking eternity for me to do really precise research, and I'm just sharing with the results that I got. So it might be actually the case that for Seorin the best combination of gears is going to be for desire, for grid, to again have somewhat decent performance in terms of her damage output, and also boost the best way our wet Cha. Interesting. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed it and you will find this helpful. Again, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.